Welcome back to the Ultimate Wolf. You know I'm the Ultimate Wolf. Alright, anyways, I'm going to turn the camera on in a second and I'll explain what the video's for. This is when I'm actually recording it and I'll upload. I'll explain why I'm recording it in a quick second. I'm recording this on June 7th, 2022. Well, it's a Tuesday. So this video is Company Paradise. It's an acting clip. When I was in college a few years ago, we recorded. We had a class, so I just got a notification on my phone. We were in acting. Me and other students were in an acting class. We were doing it online because of COVID. So they uploaded the videos. I found the plays to it. This was originally recorded back in 2020 online on the RCC website. But yeah, I'm gonna record all 4 of them and upload them here. This is 1 out of 4. This is Company of Paradise. The next one will be Man's World, and then Blood at the Roots, and then Christmas Carol. I'm gonna record it on the days. I'm just gonna record them randomly, but I'm gonna pull it up on the screen. So because the videos, the days I'm uploading this one, this one you won't see until Friday. Sorry, Saturday. Saturday I'll be at I mentioned this before. Mike Campbell and the Dirty Knobs, Dwight Yoakam and Chris Stapleton concert. So I'm just gonna upload that day, and then in August, August, I know when the other 2 will be uploaded. I'm just pulling up the date really quickly to make sure I get the right date. August 19th, I'll sing Cole Swindell, so you guys are going to see Man's World then. And on the August 27th, I'm seeing Fitz in the Tantrum. Andy Grammer and Fitz in the Tantrum. I believe it's Honey Country with Cole Swindell. It's Cole Swindell and Honey Country on the 19th. And Andy Grammer and Fitz in the Tantrums on the 27th. That's when, on the 27th, that's when you'll see them Blood of the Root. On September 9th, which is actually my mom's birthday that day, I'm seeing Keith Urban and Ingrid Andress. So those are the days I'll be uploading those videos. This was part 1 out of 4. Don't forget to comment. Let me know what you guys think of this play in the comments section down below. And then, let me know how you guys' weekend is, because granted, when I'm recording it right now, it's only a Tuesday. And it won't be until the weekend that this gets uploaded. I will also be graduating this Friday, which this video you're seeing will come out the day after Friday. So by the time this video is uploaded, and by the time you watch this, I'm already been graduated from my college. Let me just pull over to the website really quickly to where the video was originally recorded on. Let me just quickly pull it up. I should pull it up on my computer, I just didn't realize. I'm probably also speaking. I'm probably just gonna also record the other 2 videos, other 4 videos after this, well, depending on time wise. So let me just quickly pull it up. Okay, you find these online, but this one's on YouTube. It helps. Let me close that up because I don't want you guys to see personal stuff. Okay, not my personal information. Let me just go to Blood at the Root. Granted, they're doing other plays, but this is the 4 that I've at least technically been in. Recorded this online via Zoom. I'm just going to give you a little history on. We recorded this online via Zoom, and then we recorded our teacher. He recorded our sessions. We rehearsed for a couple weeks before this. It was on Zoom. We were once we were finished with that, and then our teacher recorded it on Zoom, and then on the nights that these were originally premiering, and then our teacher uploaded them onto the Facebook website. And then a bunch of us were in the chat watching. see that comment. They're from an old person I know. And yeah, this play that you're seeing tonight, I'll read you the dates that these were actually preparing on. So, Christmas Carol was originally premiering on December 11th and December 12th. 11th and 12th of 2020. Fall Blood at the Root, which I should know this one because this one I was actually in, was on November 20th. Come on, computer, just work with me. November 20th, 7 p.m. that time. A Man's World was November 13th. And, well, Kill Move Paradise was actually on November 6th. So I'm just going to swap over. This is an hour and, sorry, let me rewind it a few minutes because let me pause it. No, let me pause it. It's about an hour and almost about 2 hours for this video. Alright, let me swap over. I'm just going to make sure there's no comments so you don't see the live chat. Here, let me just go full screen. Okay, it will be on full screen. I'm going to swap over there. As soon as it's done, I'll say the outro and end it. Sounds like fun. Let's do it. I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to also turn off my cam and my cam and my audio, my video screen, so that way it's just black. Just some audio, share. So that way, when you guys see this, it's just going to be looking like this. So you guys won't see my face in the corner. I'm going to make sure my cam and mic is off. Anyways, enjoy the show. And let's begin. Kill Move Paradise.
Hello, my name is James Imes, and I am the author of Kill Move Paradise. I want to welcome you to this reading. I hope you enjoy it. Um, my belief is that plays are gestures towards expanding community. So I'm really excited to have this play meet a whole new community of people. Um, I'm glad that it's met this community of actors and performers and a director. Um, and I truly hope that it touches your hearts and it changes maybe your mind about some things. So without further ado, please do enjoy Kill Move Paradise.
Kill, Move, Paradise. A protean space. Atmospheric and expressionistic. The space should look pregnant and full with history and possibility. Upstage should feel very far away and very high up, almost like a wave frozen in time that could continue and crash down upon us. Imagine the audience sitting in the bottom of a skate park. Downstage is a square hole or a trap that could lead to just about anywhere. Somewhere on stage is a printer, occasionally spitting names on it at an increasing growing list. The entrance is from above, below, and through the sides. Players must have the ability to run up and slide down the upstage wall. It should feel open. There should be a place to store and hide things. This play is not realism. Lights rise on this massive potential space. A violent earthquake shakes this space. An electrical storm darkens and illuminates the space. Issa is flung out into this space. He lands face down.
Here. Again.
The violent earthquake is replaced with electrical music of some kind. The music reminds Issa of something that he had done before. The music stops, and a paper airplane lands at Issa's legs.
I'm sick of this shit.
Thunder rumbles ominously.
Okay, fine.
He opens it up. He reads it. He looks up at the audience, seeing us for the first time, and is deeply affected by our presence. He runs up the expanse trying to escape, but cannot and slides down. He sits in a heap moment.
God help us.
He moves past information that he has been given and continues.
Play that tune again.
The music begins again.
That's nice. Whew. I feel nothing but a breeze. Hear that?
Issa looks out at all of us, and we meet eyes, and we have to confront each other somehow. We have to be willing to be ready to see each other for a spell. Maybe the spell feels longer and it costs more than we're willing to spend. This will happen a lot in this place, so get used to it. We have to witness what is really happening. It has a cost.
What's good? Come to see me? Yeah? What for? Heard about me? Come to see for yourselves? Yeah? Yeah. Think I can fix you? Do I scare you? I remember the age I learned I was scary. 8. So this began.
Issa looks at us for a while. At first, he tries to entertain us.
Being black boys just ain't what it used to be. Ain't what it used to be. Ain't what it used to be. Being black boys just ain't what it used to be. Not many years to go.
He fails.
What? Too old fashioned?
Then he tries to scare us.
Boo. 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 Boo.
He fell at this as well, but perhaps less so.
No? Nothing? You're so fragile. All right. Someone wrote about a war that would end all wars. Someone wrote about a rapture. Someone wrote about revolution. Someone wrote that we would all burn. Someone wrote that we would all be caught up in the air. Someone wrote about a false prophet. Another about a flaming devil. Another about blood on the moon. That shit don't ever come.
Another earthquake shakes the space. Issa braces himself. The opening of the edge of the stage opens, but a thunderous flip. Griff emerges from the opening. He lifts himself out of the lift. He's out of breath. Issa stands across from Griff. Issa studies the list, finding Griff. Then he studies Griff.
Meteorite?
Just barely.
Brother?
What?
I'm your brother.
Biologically?
Spiritually? Psychically?
That makes sense to me.
I thought so too.
Issa extends his hand to Griff.
Yeah. Can I catch my breath before we come up with the elaborate super soul brother secret handshake?
This is not a handshake.
Your hand is shaking.
Nerves?
You jumpy, man?
Hey, I'm just trying to look you up.
Oh, that seems right to me.
We're gonna grab hold.
Issa lifts Griff up.
Who are you?
Issa.
Good name. Arabic?
Yeah.
The Holy One.
What?
Your name is real big, man. I like names.
You're Griff.
Yeah. How did you...
Oh, there's a list.
A list?
Long list.
How many people on it?
Don't know. Keeps getting longer every time I look.
Let me see.
Issa shows Griff the list. The list is still growing.
Damn.
I know.
How long you been here?
For a while.
Griff looks out at the audience.
Hey,
Hey, it's okay.
you know them?
Not exactly.
Who are they?
They paid.
What?
They like to watch.
Kinky.
Hey, their money. They can do what they want with it.
Truth.
Well,
Do I know you?
probably not.
Familiar. Feel like I know you.
You don't. Don't think you do.
You sure about that?
I'm pretty sure.
You feel like family. You kin to the Hemphills of the Jacksons?
Are you not hearing me?
Hear you just fine.
Why you keep asking?
You seem like someone I know.
You don't.
I might.
Yeah. You might.
They both look slowly out at us.
So they just gonna sit there?
Sometimes they sleep.
Huh?
Yeah.
That seems like a waste.
Oh, it's a total waste. But they can afford it.
Your name on that? How many?
Keeps changing.
So you just been in here all by yourself?
Well, they here too.
He said indicates to all of us watching.
They have a name?
America.
Ooh. All of America?
Representative Slice.
Man. That's what she looks like when you take a step back and look at her.
Depends on the day.
Wow.
It's crazy, right?
Wait, and I don't see.
All the way in the back.
Ooh. I was worried.
Hey, I always won.
I mean, it's only right.
This is just.
A delegation?
Ooh, that's a good word for it.
A curious business this is, being watched.
And watching the Watchmen.
And trying to read minds. Ever wonder what they're thinking?
Probably wondering how long this lasts.
How long will it last?
It?
This moment?
I don't know.
Damn.
They stand out and look above the audience. Finally,
Oh,
I gave a speech once in front of a crowd. I gave a speech once in front of a crowd.
yeah.
I was valedictorian in my class in high school. Crowd looked just like them. They all looked back at me just like them, waiting.
Payment numbers?
Yeah? Hell yeah.
We do.
I pretended they were naked.
I hear that works.
Take a deep breath. Those kind of breaths that come from beneath your feet.
Yeah.
And they all got a little smaller.
Good story.
Thank you.
Valedictorian, huh?
Yeah.
Family must have been proud.
Ain't have no family.
Oh, that's rough.
Been by myself since I was 16.
Hey, who raised you?
Ain't never had nobody, man. Nothing.
Well, at least we have them.
Yeah. Ooh-wee. They're pretty.
Man, what are you talking about? Just look at him.
Fine as hell.
Beautiful.
Yet another earthquake shakes the space. Issa is used to it by now, but Griff stands as if he got caught in a crossfire of a gunfight with nowhere to hide. The earthquake subdives. Issa expects a person to enter. Daz enters and lands at Griff and Issa's feet. Griff and Issa stare at him, not sure what to do, but they move closer to him. Griff crouches down and checks Daz's breath.
Oh,
He's not breathing.
do something.
What you want me to do?
I don't know, man. Man, what do you do for a brother that ain't breathing to make him start breathing again?
I don't know.
This ain't good. This ain't good.
What we gonna do?
Pulse?
Yeah. Faint.
Like summer rain.
Haha. That's pretty.
Poet.
Word?
Yes, sir.
Well, look at you.
Still not breathing?
A little now. Just a little. Now what?
Issa walks over slowly and presses Daz's chest. Daz coughs and gasps for air. Daz inhales and begins to scream uncontrollably. His screams sound as if he's seen about the space violently. He doesn't notice Issa and Griff at first, but when he does, he stops dead in his tracks, smiles at them, and he walks up to Issa and Griff.
What's up?
Hey.
Hey.
Woo, right?
You good?
Yeah. Yeah, why do you ask?
Well,
Oh, that? Don't worry about that. Happens all the time. I be tripping sometimes.
What's your name?
Daz.
is that short for something?
Dazzle.
Oh. Okay.
Yo, your mama names you Dazzle?
No, man, that's my nickname.
Wait, so Daz is short for a nickname?
I like to think of it as a code name.
You on a mission?
Can't tell you that. How I look divulging that classified information to you?
Daz sees the audience. He recognizes them. He's not sure why, but he hates them. He runs towards the audience and Issa stops him.
Whoa, hey man, you okay?
You see them?
How can you not?
Careful, man.
Yeah.
Issa begins to search for something in the space.
We were trying to get to start breathing again. You looking for something?
Need somewhere to sit.
What?
Chair maybe?
I don't think.
Hold on.
Daz exits it from where he had came from. Griff and Issa looks at each other, then look at the audience, then off to where Daz had gone. He returns with a lawn chair.
How did you do that?
What?
Where you get that lawn chair, bruh?
I passed on the way in. There's a whole bunch of stuff out there.
You know about this?
I didn't see it.
What else out there?
Man, there's a bathtub, 2 big screen TVs, a portrait of Abraham Lincoln randomly, bowling balls, ballerina slippers, LPs, Joe Lewis's boxer shorts, at least 50 pairs of Jordans, a moose head, a stuffed bear, all these newspapers and magazines and books, furniture, mannequins wearing hoop skirts, a human cadaver, tricycles, bicycles, a mummy, my nigga, a hot tub, my nigga. All these put up jams and preserves, a pimp cup, a diaphragm, 2 barrels of scissor, a soul food buffet. Tupac and Biggie in there, my nigga. They told me to tell y'all, they ain't coming back. Boxes of VHS tapes of old recorded returns of A Different World, Living Single, and Martin. Black radio was in there. Being cool was in there. Cornrows, sunglasses, 2-way pagers. Nigga, John Coltrane's horns in there. Nigga, Sarge G. Bartman's ass in there. Nigga, Good to Get Their toes in there. They got Cool Ranch Doritos and Purple Drink, Hugs in there, Tap Dancing in there, Bessie Smith in there, Eazy-E's first 16 bars, a burned out butts, a bunch of church, complete with steeple and people. They got soul in there. They got all these books that niggas, they got all these books by niggas that was shot before they could write. They got all these books that people couldn't write or wouldn't write. Man, they got everything in there.
Yeah, hundreds of lawn chairs?
Oh no, just the one. Sorry.
Hey, yo, y'all remember the Twilight Zone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what this shit reminds me of.
What you two doing here? You forming a club or something? A fraternity? Lambda Lambda Lama?
What's the last thing you remember?
Looking down on my daughter in the crib.
You?
28 bus. You?
Breakfast.
Regular stuff.
Something ain't right.
Keep trying to remember.
Wait, this a support group?
Wait, is this a book club?
Wait, is this purgatory?
Wait, is this heaven?
Wait, my nigga, is this heaven?
Wait, is this Sheol?
Wait, is this Hades?
Wait, is this limbo?
Wait, how low can you go, my nigga? How low can you go?
Wait, are we dead?
Wait, are we dead?
Wait, are we dead?
Wait, we dead.
Wait,
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 nigga,
wait.
say something.
Yes.
Ah, no.
Fuck.
What happened? Was it in my sleep? Did I get sick?
Fuck.
Old age? I ain't supposed to be dead. Oh, I was in the middle of doing things.
Fuck.
Dash tries to escape the space. He runs up the wall and he slides down. He runs up, he slides down. He runs up, slides down. Run, slides, run, slides, run, slides. He finally lands in heat fetal position. Spasms of zombie shaking his body. He keens. This much vulnerability in a black man displayed with such raw focus and rare feels, to me, forbidden. Easton and Griff approaches him, consoles him, and he erupts away from them.
Don't fucking touch me.
All right.
Okay.
Fuck.
Do you remember now
Remember what?
what happened to you?
Yeah. I was driving home. I forgot to signal. My girlfriend was with me. It was terrible.
Do you?
Yeah. Yes. I was selling CDs, DVDs. I was trying to feed my brothers and sisters. That's what the fuck I was doing. Yeah.
Yes. I was looking down on my mother and my brothers, my sister, and I said, forgive them. They don't know what they're doing.
We remember. So what?
Everyone on that list got to die.
Yes,
All gone.
we are sacrifices.
No, martyrs.
Same difference.
Completely different. The martyr dies because of who they are. That's us.
No, we the sacrifice.
Fuck is we?
We save the rest so they can live.
Save yourself, nigga.
Save the long line behind us. All the ones that ain't even been born, we save them.
Begging ass niggas.
Hang our pictures on the wall.
Be your own physician, nigga. Got that new Kanye.
Yo, can we talk?
Got that new Beyonce.
I mean, really, can we talk?
Got that new. Got that good. Niggas
Can we get on the same page?
Can you get on my page?
Stop. All right. What kind of fool shit's that make? Fuck your fucked up salvation cosmology. Stop asking for salvation.
But we
Nope.
Don't you want to?
Shush.
now wait a second. Oh shit.
What?
Oh, I have instructions.
I hate this.
Oh, I'm sorry. You know, y'all just started showing up, and I just
Why you get instructions?
this ain't my first time.
What does it say?
Tells me what I'm supposed to say when y'all get here.
Well,
Read it.
A visitor's guide to kill, move, paradise.
say what?
Welcome. You are one step closer to your final resting place.
They make this shit sound so pleasant.
Skip to the good part.
Good idea. Blah, 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 blah. Yes, here we go. Not unlike Elysium, this place has been constructed by your predecessors
Predecessors?
as a way station to your final destination.
Final destination. We not getting no data. Where are we going from here?
Once your cohort has been gathered, you will be transported to your final destination of pleasure and rejuvenation.
Rejuvenation sounds promising.
This is where you will be making your final transfiguration into your rightful places in the cosmos.
All right. Here we go. The good shit.
Your transformation will be observed for training and quality purposes.
Observed.
By who?
Finish reading.
Please do not feed them, mock them, steal from them, bribe them, hassle them, intimidate them, seduce them, abuse them, accuse them, deduce them.
Does it say what we can do?
To move forward, you must complete the following. Step 1, remember. Step 2, take care. Step 3, boogie, oogie, oogie. And finally, step 4, make a house a home.
Shit sounds like a nursery rhyme.
I mean, it doesn't really rhyme.
Gee. Thanks, Maya Angelou.
Dancing is encouraged.
Man, fuck that.
You may experience any or all of the following. Temporary possession. The urge to forget what has happened to you and what has brought you to this hollow abode. Spontaneous joy, despair, and eventually rapture. You will need to smile as much as possible and support one another during this process. The audience will be watching. Show them who you are, why you matter. Don't lose heart. Don't give up. You are chosen. There's much excitement around this next step for you. Please enjoy your stay.
That's it?
And the sparkling water and brownies are complimentary, y'all.
Damn.
What kind of brownies?
Does it matter?
I like brownies.
Where did you get that?
Damn, man.
Oh, it's all good.
Ain't this about to blend? Huh?
Not very helpful.
Well, guess that's how it go.
Long list, huh?
I guess a lot of my
Yeah.
own business, walking home, driving while black, looking at a white woman up and I ain't got no gun talking back to the cop to get directions and get shot in the fucking face ass niggas up in here. Where the rest of them?
Don't know.
How many more?
I don't see the end.
Ain't no end?
Can't stop a flood.
What else does it say?
What?
Those instructions.
That's it.
A fucking welcome letter?
Hey, it's not so bad, right?
Huh?
Hey, it could be hell, right?
Man, shut your dumb ass up.
Man, we call it dumb.
Hey, everybody relax.
It could be hell.
It could be heaven.
Which would you prefer?
I would prefer to be alive, nigga.
We all would.
He studies the audience. He moves closer to the audience. Daz and Issa watch.
Now what?
Something about them.
Them?
Yes.
Something like what?
I can't figure it out.
I've been staring at them since I got here.
Man, I'm sick of looking at them.
I bet the feeling is mutual.
You don't see it?
See what?
The way they're looking at us. Everybody spread out. Look real hard.
They all spread out to the edge of the
Okay.
What are we looking for?
I don't know, but I just feel like there's something out there. We can't see it from this angle, maybe? Let's switch.
They all scramble into new spots and they look out.
Now?
Nope.
Nothing here.
Damn.
What we gonna do now?
We wait.
For what?
Read that list.
Hey, this is a long list, man.
Still growing?
I think it stopped.
For now.
Read it.
Issa reads. Daz and Griff looks at the list and responds to it. We should be speaking of the names as an attempt to keep the bodies alive. We must say their names.
Amadou Diallo, Malcolm Ferguson, Patrick Dorsey, Earl Murray, Ronald Beasley, Prince John, Timothy Thomas, Orlando Barlow, Osmane Zongo, Alberta Spurrow, Timothy Strasbury, James Brissett, Ronald Madison, Henry Glover, Sean Bell, Deonta Terrell-Farrell, Tarika Wilson, Oscar Grant, Shem Walker, Victor Steen, Keanu Carrington, Aaron Campbell, Steve Eugene Washington, Ayanna Jones, Dan Roy Harry, Derek Jones, Reginald Dosick, Raheem Brown, Kenneth Harding, Alonzo Ashley, Kenneth Chamberlain, Ramir Graham, Trayvon Martin, Sergeant Manuel Loggins Jr., Raymond Luther Allen, Dante Price, Demaya Dillard, Wendell Allen, Cerise Francis, Rika Boyd, Kendrick McDade, Irving Johnson, Tamon Robinson, Chantel Davis, Chavis Carter, Ronaldo Cubas, Timothy Russell, Melissa Williams, Imani Gray, Eon Flood, Larry Eugene Jackson Jr., Carl Atlas, Jonathan Farrell, Miriam Carey, Andy Lopez, Jordan Baker, Mackenzie Crockett, Yvette Smith, Victor White III, Eric Gardner, Tyree Wilson, John Crawford III, Michael Brown, Dante Parker, Essel Ford, Kamija Powell, Laquan McDonald, Akai Gurley, Tamir Rice, Rumaine Brisbane, Walter Scott, Sandra Bland, David Felix, Freddie Gray, Caleb Browder, Quintino Legrier, Betty Jones, Alton Sterling, Phil Randall Castile, Paul O'Neill, Corey Dane, Jordan Edwards, Charlena Lyles, David Jones, Anthony Antonio Ford, Dubois Lister, Calvin Tony, Lawrence Hawkins, Cato O'Neill, John Piero Pierre, Dennis Plowman, Arthur McAfee Jr., Ronell Foster, Sher Michael Essa, Cameron Hall, Stephen Clark, Danny Ray Thomas, Juan Marquis Jones, Marcus Davis Peters, Khalil Hall, Maurice Granson Jr., Robert Lawrence White, Terrell Eason, Harif Snoop Augustus, Diamond Stephan, Nia Wilson, Antoine Rose Jr., Anthony Marcel Green, Rashawn Washington, Armando Frank, Daniel Hambrick, Jeffrey Dennis, Mario Hobson, James Bishop, Jacob Brower, Matthew T. Gray, Bontham John, O'Shea Terry, Dramatic Fitzgerald Bradford Jr., Jamel Robinson, Travis Jordan, George Robinson, Willie McCoy, Javier Ambler II, Osage, Sohel Antonio, Maurice Scott, Oscar Gain, Edwin Stamps, Elijah McClain, Ryan Williams, Itiana Jefferson, Eric Reason, Mark Williams, Alvin Cole, Lionel Morris, Daniel Prue, Breonna Taylor, Manuel Ellis, Thomas Dale McLaurin Jr., Tony McDade, George Floyd, Rayshard Brooks, David McAtee, Hakeem Littleton, Dijon Kesey, Damian Daniels, Julian Edward Roosevelt Lewis, Melvin Stadiolus, Deion Key, Kurt Reinhold, Jonathan Price, Marlisa Stinnett, Walter Lawless, Kevin E. Peterson Jr.,
Yeah.
Right.
Shit's crazy.
Black folk ain't got nobody.
Jesus.
Shit, they got his ass too.
I just keep looking at it.
Ain't gonna change it.
You have to say the names.
An earthquake shakes. It shakes and it shakes and it shakes. The men look at the list and it grows stillness. Then from over the top of the distance emerges Tiny. He is young. He is black. He carries a toy gun. He walks down the great height to the men who sit there puzzled.
No.
Are you kidding me?
That can't be right.
What are you doing here?
Minding my business? What y'all doing here?
We live here.
Word.
Yeah.
You lost, little man?
Are you kidding? Are you kidding? He can't be more than
What?
Nothing.
nothing.
Where are your furniture at?
They all gestured to the lawn chair.
How sad.
He's talking about furniture when clearly we should be discussing how. Nigga, stop shushing me.
Tiny looks at the audience. He walks to the edge of the space. We see him. He sees us. He likes us. He takes us in. We become endeared to him. The men just watch this.
You see them?
Yeah.
All of them?
So
You blind and deaf?
So
Yes.
if he can see,
Yo, you ain't gotta talk about me like I'm not here. Standing right here.
If he can see all of them, then
Yeah.
fuck. So he's fuck.
What's his problem?
don't worry, little man.
Who's worrying?
We're gonna take real good care of you.
Ew, man, you making me feel like this is a stranger danger situation.
It just means we got your back.
Whatever works for you.
What's your name?
Nickname or government?
Whichever.
Tiny.
Descriptive.
Your mama named me that?
Why are you so concerned about what nigga's mama's named him?
I like names. He has an interesting name. Is it wrong to know whether that's his birth name? I got right. Tiny's an interesting name.
She might as well name him Molecule.
Shut your water head up.
Little guy got a big mouth though.
Hey, where you come from?
Molecule.
You calling me short.
Tiny walks up to Das. Tiny is small, and this is absurd. Tiny commit to this is, however, enormous.
You gonna hit me with the short jokes.
Ain't nobody called you short.
Nah. He implied it.
Huh?
By commenting on my name, you're commenting on my size.
You are small.
There he go, calling me small again.
Because it applies.
I hate that.
Hey, you know what? You're right.
He is?
And we apologize.
We do.
Yes.
That's all I ever asked for.
Hey, little man, what do you see when you look out there?
They dressed up. Guess they on dates or something. Excuse me, miss? You on a date? Miss? Miss? How come she not talking back?
You know how TV works?
Yeah, man.
You ever heard of in vitro?
What's that, Spanish?
You ever been in a lineup with the one-way glass?
No.
They collecting evidence.
I ain't done nothing.
You don't know how they see.
That was cryptic.
Look at a little man with the $5 vocabulary.
That ain't no big word.
Hey, he's smart.
I got a 127 IQ.
Ooh,
check you out, man.
Ooh. I've got a
He's big
127
man.
IQ.
Listen, you tiny peasant people, I'm smart.
Nigga, I'm cool as shit with Einstein.
What are your IQs? Clowns.
We just teasing. You all serious?
I hurt your feelings or something?
Man, go on ahead.
So, what y'all do for fun?
We like to
Sometimes we
Yeah.
Y'all ever play Aliens and Cowboys?
yo,
How you play that?
are there real aliens or like for play? Never mind. It don't matter how you play.
Well, it's like a role-playing game. Like, we all play different parts to like save the universe.
I call a cowboy.
I'm the cowboy man.
There can't be more than one.
Nope.
That's a stupid rule. Come on, man. Let me be a cowboy. Come on.
It's just a game, man.
Are the aliens the bad guys?
Some of them.
Oh, so they're good aliens.
I don't know, man. The cowboys, like, don't understand them exactly. They're just scared of them.
Man, that sounds corny. Let me be a cowboy. Come on.
Can I be whatever kind of alien I want? Are there costumes?
Hey, yo, come on.
No, man, all right?
Oh, fine.
All right, this is how it go. You three be the aliens, and I'm trying to capture you and take you back to my home planet to do all these, like, crazy experiments on you.
Ooh. Like, injecting us with a disease to see its effects?
Yeah.
Ooh, or exposing us to heightened levels of radioactive material to see if we grow up their head.
Sure.
Ooh. Or like, seeing how much pain we can endure.
Hey.
Ooh, or making us hate ourselves because we don't look like them by rebranding us with photographs everywhere we go. So that's all we can see.
Well, damn, when you put it like that.
Yo, let's do it.
Yeah, this shit sounds so dope.
All right, here we go.
The men convert their bodies and faces to look like aliens. Tiny just looks at them, shakes his head, then looks at the audience.
Do you see this? This is so bad.
What?
We not substantial enough for a little molecule here?
We're being aliens, man.
Have you fools ever seen an alien
Yeah.
in person?
What?
Man, you ain't never seen no alien.
I got a TV.
I read.
I got the internet.
Y'all don't know what you're doing. All right, I'll be the alien.
No.
Chill, nigga.
We got it.
Well, then get it. Then here we go.
The game of Alien and Cowboys begin. The three men convert their bodies to look like aliens, and this time it looks really real. They are working together. They capture Tiny. He gets away. He fights them. He's really good. Tired of losing, the three men combine their bodies into one huge alien. This terrifies Tiny, but he continues. And finally, Tiny successfully wins the game.
Hold on.
Man.
Shit.
Y'all got asthma?
No.
You look like you got asthma.
We gotta practice.
Man, y'all some busters. Let's play again.
No.
What? You scared?
Ain't nobody scared of
Man, just chill us down for a minute.
I ain't about this babysitting life.
Whoa.
Yo, I seen this kid get killed yesterday.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was crazy. In broad daylight.
Did you know him?
I don't think I did.
Damn.
It was so quick. Like lightning.
What did you do?
I covered my eyes. I didn't want to see it.
So what happened?
I was out playing, right?
Uh-huh.
And I was fighting off the aliens in Douglas Park with my friends.
Whole bunch of aliens, huh? Hey, I bet you were kicking their butts, right?
I was.
That sounds amazing.
It was.
Boyhood is something else.
Getting short about a minute right here.
Then what happened, little man?
Then a new spaceship approached, and I turned around and they shot him.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's fucked up.
They shot him.
They shot him?
They shot. There was so much blood. So much of it.
Suddenly, something shifts. Tiny is older somehow. He has looked grown up in the blink of the eye. Something isn't right. He turns and walks away.
Hey, where are you going?
I don't want to play with you guys no more.
You can't leave.
Yes, I can.
Hey, little man, wait.
My mom told me if I'm ever in trouble to come straight home. Don't talk to nobody I don't know. And I don't know y'all, so I'm going home.
Wait.
No.
Tiny tries to run up the expanse, but can't make it to the top, and he slides back down.
Just like you, Daz.
Tiny. Hey.
I'm getting out
Just
of
calm
here.
down.
Tiny tries to run up the expanse, but can't make it to the top, and he slides back down. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, up, down, up, down, up, down. This continues under the following text.
Protect the young.
He's trying to fly.
Niggas don't run, man.
They don't need to know how horrible the world is, right?
The little bird is trying to fly. He's like all of us, wings made of wax and wood and wire and paper.
Niggas b-boy. Niggas run for office. Niggas buy and tell and fake the funk and dress up real nice and sturdy, bitch.
I mean, how do you tell your children how mass murder works?
And they tell us when we were boys, don't get too close to the sun. Don't fly too high. Stay in the middle of the blue. Don't try to become an eagle.
Niggas get fresh haircuts. Niggas do cardio. Niggas eat kale. Niggas run these streets. Tell that little nigga the truth. Niggas don't run. Niggas got Bluetooth for that ass.
Do you tell them when people die, we turn to dust? No, you tell them about Santa Claus and the Tooth Fairy. We want our children to remain pure.
The eagle is designed to soar. You are designed to lumber in the air.
Nigga.
He's just a kid.
Niggas be reading. Niggas be writing.
Right?
Niggas be knowing. Niggas be leading.
Right?
Don't get too high. You ain't a bird. You ain't no bird. Use a man. Use a boy. You can't catch the air. You can't save yourself.
He doesn't need to know the truth. It's too late anyway. Nothing he can do now.
You got to learn to walk.
He didn't survive. What would you do? Huh? What would you do?
You gonna tell him the truth? Or you want me to tell him the truth? Because he gonna know the truth.
They all gasp Aaron. Tiny stops running, he can spit. He lies facing down with the sky on his back. The other men look at him, then they look at us.
When did your little ass think you were going?
I can't breathe.
It's okay. Just slow down. In. Out.
I don't want to be here.
You don't have a choice.
Hey, lay off.
You lay off, man.
I can't breathe.
Breathe in.
You breathe in.
Everybody needs to cool it.
Nah, this is a completely fucked up scenario. Let me listen to that. And it's time to stop playing little fucking games with this kid and figure out what the hell is going on.
I want to leave.
You think you special or something? Do you think any of us want to be?
Man, just don't know.
Man, fuck that kid. Every man for himself out here.
Stop it.
You just gonna make this harder on.
I think we all need to calm down. Okay?
Is there anything in there on those instructions that talk about what to do when the new arrival is, bite size?
Oh God.
Nothing.
No, man.
Hey, we not trying to scare you.
I can't go home, can I?
All the men look at him, and they breathe, and they look away.
It's not real. It's not. It's not real. It's not real.
You think this is real? You think I'm gonna hurt you? You scared of me? You ought to be scared. I'm sharper than a knife. This ain't real. I'm real. I'm fucking real. I'm it. I'm real. I'm the fucking thing. See me? See me? Real.
Uh-oh.
He aims his toy gun at Daz, and he fires. The toy gun sounds like a real gun. Daz falls.
Ah! You shot me!
Tiny looks at the gun. Daz lies there stone cold. Tiny points the gun at Issa, and he fires. Issa spins up and hangs in the suspended air above.
At thirst.
He hangs like a ripe fruit that gently sways. Tiny points the gun at Griff, and Griff, not out of fear, but almost like a ballot. He runs up the expanse.
Stop following me.
Tiny fires. Griff slides down and begins to run back up the expanse. Fire, slides, run. Fire, slides, run. Fire, slides, run. Finally, Griff lays there in a heap, stone cold. Tiny drops the gun and he looks out at the audience.
What was that?
The three men gasp for air and come back to a standing line as they were before. Tiny looks at them, almost like a serpent dog that slithers away, stalking towards Tiny. Tiny is accompanied by the sound of dog barking. He is terrified of this creature. They are not the men that they knew anymore. They were something else. They were one thing that surrounds him.
It's not real. Not real. Stop playing.
Want to play?
No, man.
All right. I'm your friend.
Huh. I don't think so.
I guard the gates for you.
Who are you?
I
am
one.
See that? That don't make no sense.
Want to play with me?
How are you gonna ask me a question and shush me?
Once, a man went walking. He covered his head and walked through the darkened street.
What are you talking about?
Once a man was fallen. He went to a neighbor for help.
All right, enough. Okay.
Gates on his place of business.
Stop.
Where were you?
What?
What did you do?
What do you mean?
Are you supposed to be here?
No, I'm not.
Were you there?
Did you get spirited away?
Did it hurt?
Did you breathe?
Oh, stop it. Don't just sit there. Get some help, man. I know you can see this. Come on now. I know you can hear me, right?
Music starts.
Oh. Now what?
The men have positioned themselves to do a sort of 1960s boy band dance sing-along thing, and Tiny takes this in.
When you are down and on the ground, I'll pat you down to the ground.
Oh, so y'all just gonna sit there with the singing hellhounds dropping like that?
Who knows your name? Get your hands up. Just make it play, get down and shut up.
This is entertaining to you. You enjoying this.
I've got a plan for you. I'll make you immortal.
Do-do-do-do.
Do the thing I say I do.
Do-do-do-do.
Oh, you getting hostile.
Well, if all you wanted was a show, I could have given you that.
Do-do-do.
I've got a plan for you.
Do-do-do-do.
I'll make you immortal.
Do-do-do.
Do the thing I say I do.
Do-do-do-do.
Oh, you getting hostile.
Who are these people?
Breathe in, breathe out.
Choke on his air.
Breathe in, breathe out.
Survive if you dare.
Breathe in, breathe out.
Choke on his air.
Breathe in, breathe out.
Survive if you dare.
I'll dance. I'll sing. Being black boys just ain't what it used to be. Ain't what it used to be. Ain't what it used to be. Being black boys just ain't what it used to be. Not many more years to go. I don't like this game.
You think that we do?
Get used to it.
No, I don't want to.
Ain't about what you want.
Explain it to me.
What?
What this is. Who they are.
Do you remember what sent you here?
No.
No more work to do.
This is stupid, man.
Yes.
It is.
That don't change.
What are you waiting for, huh?
Hey there, buddy. I don't think we're supposed to
What do you need to see?
back up.
I don't want them just watching, just sitting there waiting.
We don't have a choice.
How can we make your time here more comfortable, huh?
Uh-oh.
Hmm?
He's all wild in the eyes again.
What can wash away my sin? Hmm?
Yo, little man, calm down.
Oh, I'm calm. I'm real calm.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. You made it, right? We are the same, right? We out here drinking milk and honey. We have overcome, right? You and you and you and you and you and you. Hell, you get the picture.
Feeling a little tense.
No instruction manual for this little nigga.
I don't think we're allowed to make him feel uncomfortable.
Why not? I want to feel uncomfortable. I want to feel uneasy. It ain't easy.
Yeah, I'm a little man.
Dead man don't protest.
Somebody better start doing something.
What you want from them?
It's not their job.
They just came to watch.
To watch. Oh. You want to watch something you can relate to. Yeah. Is that it? Then watch this.
Theme song to an 80s TV sitcom plays. They all do a sort of Cosby Show opening dance number. As Mama, Issa. As Daddy, Daz. And as Travis, we have Griff. And Tiny.
You wanted to watch, right? Don't look away now.
Daddy!
Yeah, Mom?
You're not dead, are you?
Yes, Mama. You know I am. I'm dead as fuck.
Oh, that's nice. That's a good boy. Well, where are you off to this afternoon?
I'm going to play with the fellas.
The fellas.
Oh, come on, Mama. You know we all travel in gangs, in packs, like wolves, like hyenas.
Oh, that's nice.
Later, Mama.
I got a call from the school that said you disrupted the last school assembly.
Ooh.
That school don't know what they talking about.
Tiny, you have to be a good example at school.
Why?
That talk back I hear?
Oh, Mama, you know I love you.
Oh, boy, get out of here.
Tiny,
Yeah, Daddy?
it's time you like the pledge.
The pledge? What's
It's
that?
it's sort of a ritual.
Ritual?
Rite of passage.
Something every little man gotta learn.
Pledge.
As Black fathers have passed down to their Black sons for hundreds of years in this country, I give this pledge to you.
It's a long tradition.
Don't know when it started.
When are we gonna finish it?
Repeat after me. I say your name.
I say your name.
Tiny, be serious.
I, Tiny,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
to not look pensive, mean, or angry.
to not look pensive, mean, or angry.
To not come off as cool or exhibit too much braggadocio.
To not come off as cool or exhibit too much braggadocio.
And to always keep my hands visible.
And to always keep my hands visible.
Doesn't Tiny do the elaborate Super Bro handshake?
That's my son.
You won't believe what happened to me yesterday. I was out playing, right?
Uh-huh.
I was playing. I was pretending. And I was fighting off the aliens in Douglas Park.
Whole bunch of aliens, huh? I bet you were kicking their butts, right?
Oh, I was.
The intergalactic space savior.
We're so proud of you.
You've become quite the intergalactic warrior, haven't you?
Then what happened, little man?
Then a new spaceship approached. And I turned around and they shot.
Who?
They shot.
Come on, baby.
They shot me.
Oh, no! My baby!
No.
That's terrible.
They shot me.
I know you got them back.
You used your super healing chamber to get better.
Tiny, the intergalactic post-human savior of the universe.
It was blood.
Gotta break some eggs.
So much of it.
To make a cake.
One time. One shot.
Something's right.
It was hot. I felt the metal passing. It was hot and burning, and it bored through. Inertia wants you to be where you are, but the force wants to take you with it. So you bend, and you expand, and you cry out, and you tear out the air, and you don't understand. And you mix up what's really happening and what's supposed to be happening. And you see the whole scope of history and time slid across your eyes like a viewfinder. And your feet come off the ground. You spin around in the air. And because your soul ain't passing your heart no more. And you feel the top of your head break apart. And you feel your shoulders pulling your arms. and your chest and your legs and your feet. And you go up and you land. And then you look over the edge and you see a sea. You see all of the men. And they all look like you. And they welcome you. And teach you how to play a game that you will play for eternity. And the rules aren't on Earth. The rules are here. And you mourn, and you cry because you miss your mama and daddy and big brother. And they say it's all right. And then you are all right. But the ones left behind, they don't know the rules. Am I scary? Am I? Is it me? Did something happen a long time ago? Was it something I did? Is it something that was made that we can't kill? What is everyone so afraid of?
He waits for a response. This probably won't never come. Issa, Daz, and Griff are back to themselves.
Remember what happened to you?
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
We remember too.
All of you?
all of us.
I should have stayed at home.
No, man. You get to swing for the monkey bars. You get to run around and play and be a fucking kid. You get to be a man. You get to have an attitude. You get to mouth off because that's what little kids do, man. Fine. We all remember what happened to us. So what?
That's how we move on.
Step 4. Make a house a home. Close your eyes, little man. Remember. Remember that day you first played a game that you made up? Remember teaching it to your little friends? Remember that you made somebody's life brighter and better. That's transformation, man.
Amen.
Won't be long now.
Hey, look.
All the men look out into the audience.
You see that?
Yes.
Damn.
Coming this way.
It's gonna finish us.
No, it's kind.
Yeah. It is.
Well, as hell, though.
Transformation takes time.
Yeah.
Hold my hand.
Yeah. Yeah.
Almost here.
Should we run into it?
It'll catch us.
Another paper airplane flies in. It lands at Tiny's feet. He opens it and he reads it.
What's it say?
I got you.
A wave of sound light passes over the men. It should physically move them. Imagine a wind of fire, water, and the metallic particles rushing over them. They are changed by this. They grow now. They spread out into the space, growing godlike vessels of possibility, and they smile at us. Vessels of possibility. They smile at us.
A sacrifice requires purity of the tribute.
Seek ye first kingdom of what you need, and all these things will be added unto you. Get yours.
Fresh blood,
Destroy nothing.
new blood.
You can dare to be. You can dare to be who you want to be. You priceless baby. You are the will of the invention. The next turn.
I am the next. I am the last they shall eliminate.
Turn, baby.
Gil saw the wheel way up in the middle of the air.
They hunt niggas.
They killing us.
That consuming fire will burn up all that is mortal and flesh and make it divine.
Human history will record the passing of this time.
They'll call it the blood time, or the bad time, or the hard times, or the killing, or the color, or the wiping.
You want to talk about the bad time?
I saw my girlfriend's ultrasound. I make life. I know it. Creator force something from nothing. I make. I build. I do not destroy. I do no harm.
Free in the fields to wander, I am the face of youth. I am the next they wish to abolish. Make room for my memory on the shelf. I roam your dreams and daydreams and school systems and legislative halls. In my father's house, there are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you.
Suddenly, the space cracks and is full of light. The men brace themselves for the worst, but instead, all they seem to be is elevated, outstanding, blinding lights fill the stage. They are perfect. They are almost afloat in the white lights. Then quietly erupts and we slam to black. And that's it.
That was the stream, but I know the author just actually come back on to narrate it. So let's go watch to answer like a few questions.
I think that you're hearing and seeing me. So we have, thank you so much for coming and joining us here. Have
Testing the guy you are seeing, he's the instructor of the class. He's going to say a few things.
the cast coming to join us on Zoom, I know that this is a show that could potentially spark questions or comments. So there is the comment section, and if anybody wanted some clarification or to ask anything, I just wanted to provide that opportunity. And trying to get my cast here to come out. So RJ, you can come out. There he is. Thank you everybody for comments and sticking around for it, and for putting up with my learning in being a television producer here. So we'll hold off here for a hot second to see if anything does come through. And thank you all. Right there is RJ. All right, so as of this moment, we don't have too many people putting anything through, or at least not that I can see. But I know that there is a little bit of a lag with what is out there. And I'm starting to get some of the cast joining in here. So let me just ask you gentlemen if there's anything that you want to share about this show or this experience. This is your time to do it. By the way, this is Jesse, who played Tiny, and RJ, who was reading and playing Daz, or Dazzle. Yeah, Jesse.
Yeah, okay, so this is hands down one of the most powerful and impactful plays I've done. Like it's also it was really easy for me to kind of like relate to Tiny in so many ways. Like I saw bits of myself in him, and it was easier to portray him. And it was also an honor to portray him. First off, I'm really grateful to be a part of this.
Awesome. Thank you, sir. RJ?
I'm just going to tag along kind of with what Jesse said. This is in fact like the most powerful show we've ever done. There was times where I felt like the cast was getting choked up when we were rehearsing. Like I know today, Jesse started to get choked up while we were going through it. He started to get choked up. I even felt like I wanted to kind of tear up at some of the moments. Like Tiny's monologue is definitely the most powerful moment of the show. It's definitely a lot of realness into the show, like to talk a lot of Black fathers really do have with their sons. Those names, I feel like that list more specifically is really, really powerful, because when you sit through it and you realize, dang, oh, is it about to end? No, it's not about to end. And then the list, it just keeps on growing. One of the last names on that list is just from, I believe, last week. So that list just keeps on growing. I just feel like this show is really powerful, especially with it touching on everything going on today.
Thank you, sir. Stephanie's asking, what was it like immersing yourself in these roles?
You want to go first, Jesse? Or? Okay, so this was I definitely talked to Chance about it a little bit. This role was really hard to get into at first. It's really different because I'm more of a quiet person. I like to pull back away. I'm never really loud and outspoken. I don't really cuss. So cussing kind of felt foreign in the beginning. It felt so forbidden. But in the end, I feel like I did connect with Daz because in my mind, I always want to speak the truth. And I feel like people deserve to know the truth. They deserve to know why they're somewhere, what they're taking, what they're doing. So this role was like a really fun role to play, and it was really eye-opening.
Thank you. Jesse, do you have anything for that one?
Yeah, it goes similar to what RJ said about about like the process of immersing into the character. And like I'm very quiet too. I consider myself very introverted and I don't cuss all the time, but I felt like I needed to as Tiny. I felt like certain things needed to be said. I felt like certain emotions needed to be felt, and I felt like it was really easy for me to kind of step in there because like I feel like we live in a day and age where emotions are kind of like not taboo to express, but kind of like if you feel like you're kind of shunned or if you feel like you are looked at inferior. And I feel like as Tiny, like him experiencing those emotions and letting the audience have it was his own freedom, and it is ultimately what set him free, I feel, and what helped him come to terms with this situation.
Yeah, thank you. And we now have Ali joining us, who was reading for Issa, and I'm gonna throw you kind of right into it, Ali. Camarina asked a question about how you emotionally prepared yourself for this performance, and is also saying that you did amazing to everybody.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. As far as emotionally preparing for it, I don't know. I just kind of thought like, how would I kind of react like if I have ended up in this situation? You know, it's kind of just like I read it and sort of went with it. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And for everybody, feel free to answer that one, or also, in addition, the question that Nayra has asked, do you relate to this script?
I think so, yes. As a Black man now, it's very, you can relate to a lot of it. Like I said, that talk is a real thing. I'm not sure if a lot of people know about that, but Black fathers have to sit their sons down, sometimes even their daughters, and let them know, if you're pulled over by the police, this is what you do. You keep your hands up. You don't try to be too cool. You don't try to act like you have money. Just do exactly what the cops tell you, even if it's not true. So a lot of the stuff in this show is very, very real and happens every single day. So
yeah, it's like how my dad put it: name, rank, and serial number. And spending your time arguing with the police, because you know how they are out here.
Right.
And yeah, Jesse, I don't want to cut you off.
Yeah. Okay. So to answer your question, yeah, Mira, there were a lot of things I could relate to with the script. A lot of what Ali and RJ said is true, and I know my mother has talked to me about like and has spoken to everybody in the household on how
they're all
and how just the reality of this society is, and how African Americans are just seen in this society. It's real.
Right. So going along with that, Camarina asked, what do you hope that people take away or learn from this script, in this production?
There's a line that I say in the show where I say, dead men don't protest. If anything, I really hope this encourages people to want to, you know, take action, organize in your community. You know, we got to get this to stop.
Yeah. So there are a lot of things I'd like the viewers to take away from this, and that's one. It's what Ali said. Like there are times when you need to protest, and there are also times when you need to feel uncomfortable, because that is a sign of transformation, and that is a sign to move forward, because sometimes the truth is ugly, but you need to see it regardless. And I also feel like from what I got through this show is that it's you don't let white America, you don't let America or this society, determine what you create or determine what you put out or the work you put out. You don't hold yourself back because you're afraid of what America might say or you're afraid of what people might say. You create and you express because you are you, and you express what you have to put out there, and you express what you want people to know.
Right on.
Yeah.
Right.
And we now have Kari joining us, who is reading Griff. Welcome. Excellent work, sir. To throw you right into it, congratulations. We were just answering the question of, is there anything that you hope the audience takes away from this performance or this script in general?
Yeah, man. As a matter of fact, first of all, I want to say all y'all did awesome. You know what I mean? We all, like y'all did y'all's thing, man. Second of all, the main thing that I hope that the audience takes from this is to just kind of understand that, like, Black people, you know what I mean? Like us as Black people, we're strong. You know what I mean? We're very strong. And basically, the whole entire point is just to pretty much get the idea of why it's important to open up and why it's important to see things through. Because every person is different than the person next to them. So that's really just the main thing I hope that they take from this, is just understanding, the reason behind why Black people have to be so strong, why we carry ourselves the way we do and all that.
Yeah, thank you. Something we got to hang out a little bit, some of us, with James beforehand and get to ask him some specific questions about it, because there's lots of metaphors in here and it's not necessarily very specific in the show. It's an incredibly intelligent, smart show. One of the reasons why I chose this show is I think that it is so incredibly poignant and probably the most prolific show that I'm aware of that deals with this issue that is so prominent of a plague right now, particularly coming out of this summer. But I mean, let's face it, forever. And I'm so pleased that not only James has had the opportunity to write this show, but made it available for us. And even in this time with the pandemic, that we were able through RCC Theater to use this in a completely new opportunity and figure out how to do this live stream. It had its own complications. And, there's lots of times when we wanted to be able to hug each other and we can't. So it's unfortunate, but I recognize, and something I was telling James is that I recognize as a white cisgender male, I am probably not the appropriate person to direct this show. And so under these circumstances, I was looking at myself more of a facilitator, because I never wanted to be the loudest or last voice in the room. So this was a really community experience of talking about all of these things, and with some of the metaphors that are in the show that we may or may not get just from one viewing, that we got to talk about quite a lot. Jesse, do you want to share the question and answer you got from James before the show about Issa's character, or the other question you asked?
I'm sorry, I forgot a bit about what he said. Okay, so he said Issa was not
what
entirely.
Was the question? What was the question?
Along the lines of like.
Wonderful. With some of the metaphors.
Yeah.
You just got a little example of what class is like. Everyone on
Christ-like scenes, so I tried to like put that into the character a little bit, just a little sprinkle.
not get just from one viewing that we got to talk about quite a lot. Jesse, do you want to share the question and answer you got from James before the show about Issa's character, or the other question you asked?
I'm sorry, I forgot a bit about what he said. Okay, so he said Issa was not
Well,
entirely.
What was the question?
Okay, the question was Issa connected to Jesus Christ? Because I saw similarities in both of them, and he said, like, he said something along the lines of like how he's like a big person like that, but he's not exactly Jesus Christ. Like, I don't know how to put it. Yes and no, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, and like the reason we were curious about that was because I know Issa in Arabic, that's how they refer to Jesus in the Quran. And there's several parts of the show like where like they asked how I died, and I went and I say something along the lines of I looked down at my mother, my brothers, and my sisters, and I said, forgive them. Or even when I get shot and I say I thirst, I thought those were all kind of like Christ-like scenes. So I tried to like put that into the character a little bit, just a little sprinkle.
Wonderful. Thank you, guys. I just want to point out here, Lynette, thank you. She's put that she was crying. You are all my sons, and you represent our story. Thank you, Lynette. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Is there any last things? I don't see any other questions coming through. So, guys, do you have any last things that you want to say or about your experience or this show? Yeah, great. You just got a little example of what class is like. Everyone on mute and raising a hand. And yeah, okay.
I just want to say, you guys rock, bro.
Yeah, you all did great. You all did amazing. And I feel so thankful to even do this performance that carries such emotional power and just many deep meanings when you really look into it. It's almost crazy, but in a good way. And like, this is definitely one for the books. It's definitely one of those performances that I'll carry.
Right.
Well, thank you, gentlemen. And thank you, everybody that came to watch and that stuck around stayed to participate in this. We really appreciate you. And it's very important to represent and find these shows that are written, not only written by POC playwrights and women playwrights, but that are telling their specific stories. And with the rest of this class, that's kind of what we chose to look at. So if you can join us next Friday and the following Friday, we have two more like this, not quite like this, but next Friday is A Man's World by Rachel Crothers, and that's looking at kind of the double standard disparity between men and women. And the following Friday on the 20th, we're looking at Blood at the Root by Dominique Morisseau, and that is looking at it's a take on the Jena 6, which was an incident in 2006 where 6 Black boys in a high school were charged with the attempted murder of a white student after beating him up. But what precipitated that is nooses hanging from a tree at the school, and talking about the racial disparities at that level as well. So some heavy stuff. Thank you so much for joining us in all of this. And it's my hope not only at the future of theater at RCC is to not only continually have representation from these playwrights, but not just to have stories that are about these issues. I think that these issues are incredibly important right now, coming out of the climate that we find ourselves in currently. But the goal is to not only
Well, there was that. I'm not sure why it cut out at the end. Should have gone a few more minutes, but it's fine. So he just explained what Lazarus is about. Granted, when I originally watched this, I didn't for the first time. Granted, because we were saw rehearsal time, but I didn't know that they went. Right after the play ended, I just laughed and quickly commented. And then I stopped the recording. As I can see the camera still off. But yeah, anyways, there's that. So in this, well, granted, you'll be seeing this video on this Saturday. On Saturday. And then I can actually see when the other dates are again. They're actually writing it down while doing stuff on my phone. While I was on my phone, just waiting. And just making sure, nothing went wrong. Okay, Man's World is August 19th. Blood at the Root, August 27th. And September 9th is A Christmas Carol. Those are all the dates. Again, I'll do that. Just before I end it, what was your guys' favorite part about Kill Move Paradise, and what did you guys think about it? Let me know in the comment section down below. The Ultimate Wolf, you can find the Ultimate Wolf on Twitch, the Ultimate Wolf on Instagram, and the Ultimate Wolf on Discord. Comment, like, subscribe, hit the bell button to be notified whenever I go live again or upload a new video. Tomorrow, Wednesday, I will be going live, Thursday morning. And then also Thursday night, that's when that Thursday, that's when that Lego Prime should be arriving. But I'll do that around stream time. And then Friday, I'm graduating. Granted, you won't see this video until after Friday. But I will also be building that Lego Prime that night too, after a little Twitch stream Friday night. That's pretty much everything. Yeah, anyways, I've been the Ultimate Wolf. Don't forget to share the videos with your friends and family like Elena has been doing, which has been helping the channel grow. But anyways, as I just said, I've been the Ultimate Wolf, and we'll see you whenever I record the next part of the series. This has been Kill Move Paradise.